Why would you do sales? Because sales say our prices are high every other time.
Right.
Not Avenue Jewelers. They're like, our prices are always sale prices.
Well, so when they say they're going to have a big sale, it's actually, this is a big event. This is a big deal.
So, normally their deals are amazing, and now they're saying these are the real deals. These are the deals.
The biggest selection of diamond engagement rings, every shape and size of diamonds available, all price points, tons of loose diamonds and ring mountings from their favorite designers. Plus, there's going to be designers in the store that can help design and sketch the perfect ring. Best pricing.
Well, that sounds lit.
Awesome financing options, including a 60-month option. We should bring the wheel up there.
The wheel!
We don't want to take anything away. We don't want to take. We'd give away some used chapstick, and we don't want to.
Certified pre-owned.
Yeah, that's right.
Means that we put it through the ringer. We do a multi-point check on it. It's really good stuff.
So if you're thinking about getting engaged, this time you should do it. Avenue Jewelers, November 12th and 13th. Going to have their big bling sale. It's Fox Valley's favorite place to get engaged. More Jake and Tanner show next. Hi, good morning. We got a podcast, at-home podcast or a bonus segment, whatever you want to call it.
It's more of us every day.
Exclusive content up there, scams. I think Nikolai was up there last.
Friday, yeah.
Text LINK, LINK, to 71090. So the National Toy Hall of Fame announced 3 toys that are going to be introduced this year. Did you hear this?
I didn't, because I think every year I hear that there's a Toy Hall of Fame, and then I forget the minute that we stop talking about the Toy Hall of Fame.
American Girl dolls.
Okay.
Risk. Oh, dear God. All the nerdy kids always played Risk in my school.
I never got to play Risk.
I never got into it. I played it one time with somebody, and I'm like, oh, this is awful.
Nobody ever invited me to play Risk. It's kind of the same with D&D.
I feel like I should like Risk if you like D&D.
Risk seems like D&D light.
Yeah, I don't like all the little things. I don't like a board. I'm not a fan of boards. Never been a fan of boards.
Yeah, you've been pretty outspoken about it.
Yeah.
Your protests were always the best.
Well, right. Nobody came, but...
Yeah. Because it was a weird protest. People were very confused.
And then sand. I don't know, man.
Wait,
like
sand?
Sandbox or beach? I don't know. It just says sand.
Sand.
That's what I'm talking about. This is the kind of toys that need to be put in there. The poor people, the poor kid toys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we had rocks.
Yeah, stick that you can pretend to be sword.
Dude, I remember Dad, I really wanted that stupid gator slip and slide. Do you remember it was the gator one? You'd slip and slide and go through the gator's mouth or whatever and splash into a pool.
Yeah, and the gator's mouth had things that the teeth would like sprayed out. Yep.
Oh, man. I wanted that so bad. And Dad goes, what do you need that for? He goes, I'll make you one.
I got a tarp.
No, he did. Yeah, no, he had this weird, all this plastic that he used to, when he would paint the house. So he just had lead paint just sprinkled everywhere on it.
Yeah.
And put a hose there and then weighed it down with rocks. So everybody was getting hurt. But we didn't have to pay for water. We had that well water, baby.
That is nice. That reminds me.
Freezing cold.
Yeah, like, it just comes from the depths of the earth where sun has never touched it.
It's so ice cold. Like, nobody wanted to play on my slip and slide. And then Hardy had a little bit more money than us.
Yeah.
And he got a slip and slide.
Like a real one.
Like a real deal one. And everybody was up there using it because it was yellow.
Yeah.
And again, mine was like paint and blood from me.
Yeah.
And it was just like nobody wanted it because there's like yours is just so different. And it would like wrinkle up. Like, you know what I mean? Like parts of it would just like pull up.
It wasn't designed to do what you were doing.
Right.
Yeah, that reminds me of when I went camping, and then they had a whole big thing. They were like slip and slide Saturday afternoon, like giant slip and slide, and I was like, dope. And it was just a tarp.
Wait.
It was a tarp with Dawn dish soap on it, and a teenager spraying a hose on it while kids took turns.
Right.
And it was not longer than me to you away.
What happened to me, man? When I got that huge slip and slide in the backyard, but it's the billboard.
Yeah, it's a billboard. Just think about that for a second. He has a billboard in his backyard.
Yeah, that was given to a neighbor because that neighbor did not want it in his garage anymore, and it's just been sitting there. And they're like, "You should use this." And to be honest, it's one of those things. It's like that's a cool dad thing to have in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Remember, like you're the dad with that huge slip and slide. That's awesome. Well, anyway, we would, the dish soap thing, I would do that. And I remember the first time having this, I was using actual car soap where you'd wash your car.
Yeah.
And not Dawn dish soap. That stuff gets expensive. Anyway, and I was lathering up my kids. I remember all the neighbor kids, I mean, like they were talking way too loud because the one kid was like, soap me up, Jake. And I'm like, oh God. And they're like,
no, I'm
because
gone.
I was doing it with my kids' butts and like their swimsuits, you know what I mean? So in their back so they can just get going. And I'm like, I don't know if I can't do this.
No, you would have to go get Angie to do it.
Well, I just put it down. I said, roll in it.
Yeah. Moms are allowed to touch other people's kids.
Yeah, right.
They just are.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
if Angie was rubbing all the kids down, you'd be like, wow, that's great. But if somebody walked by and they saw you doing it, they'd be like, call the police.
Yeah. And it's like, shh, I'm not doing that to you.
Shut up, don't tell anybody. And like you'd say that and be like, not don't tell anybody because I don't want people to know what I was doing, but like I want people
like,
to know what I was doing. They don't have the great content. Everybody get out of my yard! No, every there's dads have things. Every dad has a thing, and there are different dads with different things. So you've got the dad that has the awesome outdoor thing in the summer. That's you. You have the dad the kid whose dad has an awesome basement. It has like games, it's carpeted, and it's like that's our little area. Then you have the dad with the 4-wheeler that can pull kids around on a sled.
Then you got the dad that has the big hill in the backyard.
Yes, the big hill.
That's his neighbor. That's Kyle. He's got one that goes right out onto his pond. So you just slide right onto the pond.
Right into death.
Right, really,
Yeah.
honestly. Times. I think you can stand up in it. Well, if you're tall. I don't think I can.
Either way, if you can stand there, it doesn't mean you won't die.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you get under it.
Yeah.
Wrapping paper tubes should be another one that should be in the
Yes.
you know what we should do is start a category for poor
toys.
Poor toys that go into the Hall of Fame, and then when it turns into a lightsaber and it lasts for just a few seconds. But
I had those, those curtain rods that would slide into each other. And
yeah,
we would take those down, then pull them apart, and that's 2 swords right there.
just ruining mom's curtains.
Oh God, yeah, they were
funny.
bent as hell, and now we have some of those in our house in the basement. And V bends them constantly.
Yeah, and you get mad.
And I get mad, and all I think is, I deserve this. Because I probably spent at least $2,000, made my parents spend at least $2,000 in those rods. Because anytime they'd put up new ones, it just bend.
Tube socks to wear on your hand and make puppets. But dude, my favorite video, and I don't know if you've ever watched it, but I've always told you about it.
Mr. Hands?
Well, no, is the dude that's he's wearing a sock and he put little eyeballs on it, and there's a little light over on the side here, and his buddy's sleeping, and he sets up a camera. This is like right when YouTube was starting. Okay?
Yeah.
And he goes like this. He's got the sock puppet on, and he's laying on the side of his bed, and he's just holding his hand up like this, and he pushes his buddy, and his buddy turns and looks at this, and, when you're half asleep,
yeah,
and he's like doing this with his mouth like open and stuff, and his buddy just goes
Oh, he was probably so scared.
See if I can find that video. Yeah, I don't know, man. Or it doesn't even have to be poor toys. It could just be 90s toys. Like, well,
toys.
I was going to say sofa cushions, but I think to make forts, kids do that still, right?
Yeah, my kid did it just recently.
But the thing is I just don't think Saturday morning cartoons is a big deal anymore.
It's not.
Yeah.
So they make them more all the time. Like for us, it was like Saturday morning, I'm going to take a chair and a blanket, and I'm going to put it over the TV, and that's my living room, and I'm going to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon all day. And then, but now my kid does it whenever she wants. She just makes a fort.
Let's find that video. Let's watch it during this.
I would be open to that.
All right. What happened with Take from Jake and Tanner on Friday? This was a quick one because we were really late.
Yeah, literally running.
On Thursday, actually. So this is what happened. There you go. So we're going to be playing for $20. Whopping $20 today when we play the real version in the 8 o'clock hour. Some more things happen with Aaron Rodgers. It just gets better and better with this guy.
You're just so happy.
I don't know, man. All right, we'll talk about it next. You're listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Oh, man. All right. Hey, you're listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. So apparently 8 people ended up dying during Travis Scott's Astro World Festival in Houston. So what happened here?
To my understanding, this is what happened. So there was this Astro World concert, and it was sold out. And there was already concerns about it being sold out because that's a lot of people.
What do you mean, though?
And they really didn't have that kind of security or anything to have that many people. Like when they were like, "Oh my God, it's sold out," and this is the security detail we have. And then what happened was people just broke in. Like there's video of them knocking down a gate in the back and then just running into the concert. So it was already way over capacity now.
That right here, it says there were about 50,000 people at the show.
Yeah.
Supposed to be a 2-day event, but obviously Saturday's activities were canceled.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. They say they haven't figured out yet what caused the stampede, but people think it could have been drug spiking. Holy Lord.
I know a cop or a security guard was in there and he felt a prick on his neck.
Wait, it's not even like spiking to punch or juice anymore?
No.
It's just people stabbing people?
So this is the report that's coming out is that the to me, I would just, if my cynical brain was like, this security guard just likes doing heroin, he passed out. But no,
Sure.
He said he got pricked in the neck, passed out, and then he had to be brought back with Narcan, which is to counteract the heroin. So somebody just gave him a dose of heroin, which I think is insane to do. And then what happened was, like, everybody was pushing forward, people fell down, and what they're saying is the people who died were short people because tall people were able to get their heads out, but the short people were just smashed. No, I'm dead serious.
You could have done. I know what get their heads out mean.
Well, yeah, but they couldn't.
Okay. Well, my God.
Because they were so vertically challenged.
Tall people.
And you're surviving.
You're surviving.
And I know that there was also videos coming out of, like, people getting up onto the, like, up where the production was in the back, and they're just like, dude, stop the show. There are people dying.
All right, so there are reports that some people in the crowd were injected. Okay, we got that.
Yeah,
but that probably wouldn't explain thousands of people or even tens of thousands of people rushing towards all at once.
Yeah, that really doesn't.
I guess. Well, how big is Drake? Like,
Drake's a pretty big deal, apparently.
Why?
Enough to be able to...
More than Tyler Childers?
Maybe a hair.
Okay.
Maybe just a hair.
Why did everybody like him?
I don't know.
Name 4 songs.
I know, in that Hotline Bling.
I know that.
And then there was that Kiki, do you love me?
Oh, I know that.
Are you right? And then he did Forever.
The only reason I know about Drake is because our Drake that used to work here was in love with him.
Yeah. And yeah, he is. And I know about Drake because of his pattern of being a pedophile.
His love for young ladies.
his absolute love for ladies under the age of 18.
So there are videos of fans chanting "Stop the show."
Yep.
As well as clips that appear to show Travis actually looking down at paramedics trying to help. And ignoring it. A report by the Houston Chronicle says that Live Nation made the call to shut down the show after multiple people collapsed. But Travis kept on playing. That ended his set around 10:15. Kind of reminds me of us when there was a tornado ripping through and we're like, we're going to play this scam.
Yeah. Tornado going through our market. We're just like, listen, there's a tornado, get inside. Okay, so this is what happens when you call a woman whose boyfriend's dead.
There's a phone rodeo.
Yeah, they're giving a lot of like blame on Travis for not stopping the show, which I think he probably should have once they stopped it, and then he was like, I'm gonna keep going.
Well, I guess there was an ambulance going through or something, and he just
kept going.
Yeah, he kept going.
You shouldn't do that.
All right, someone also posted a video of Travis seeing an ambulance trying to make it through the crowd, stopping for a few seconds, then resuming the show and telling the crowd to, quote, make this mother effer ground shake.
and the people who are on the ground are like, no!
Please no! People are dying!
I've been at a concert where you're up in the front and one person falls and then everybody falls, and I've been under a group of people at a concert, and it is terrifying.
14 to 27 years old, the victims ranged from.
Yeah, I know that there's a 10-year-old in the hospital, too, which is weird. Who's bringing their 10-year-old to a Travis Scott concert?
What name of Travis? The only reason I know Travis Scott is because he did something
concert?
on Fortnite. He did like a concert, or was that Travie McCoy? That can't be Travie McCoy, right?
Travie McCoy.
He's all done, right?
I'm 90% sure works at an Olive Garden.
Okay. Wait, Travie McCoy and Bruno Mars are the same people?
No, Travie McCoy. Bruno Mars, I feel like once...
It wasn't like a Chris Gaines thing?
No, hold on.
Garth Brooks and Chris Gaines?
No. Travie McCoy did a song that feated Bruno.
Yeah, the
you
If I Had $1 million.
Claus,
I thought it was If I Had $1 million.
If I had $1 million,
I would buy you a monkey.
Wouldn't have you always wanted a monkey?
Yeah,
God, I love that song!
How did you?
Hell yeah, Travie!
Yeah, Bruno!
Listen, we let Travie McCoy and Bruno, they get a pass.
So they're two different.
They're different human beings, yes.
Got it.
They're completely different DNAs.
So,
it's not good. People shouldn't die when they go to a concert from being just,
No, not especially not to a Drake.
Yeah, not to Drake. Not Diddler. Not Drizzle Dizzle Diddly Drake.
Kylie Jenner was at the show. In a message on her Instagram story, she says she and Travis had no idea there were any fatalities at... Wait a minute. Is Kylie dating? God, dude, I am so old. I can't even deal with this. I can't. This makes us feel like we don't know anything.
Scott.
There's no way Travis would have continued performing if he'd known. I mean, there was an ambulance going through.
And he said, they might be dating. I think they're dating.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like if you see an ambulance going through and people are screaming, stop the show, and you see a lot of people falling down, you know. Like, there's been plenty of artists that have stopped their shows because they see one person fall down. I think now there's video of like post office Malone.
Yeah, I saw that on a TikTok.
Yeah, and he was just like, "Hey, stop! Let's get that person off."
Yeah.
Let's,
he got big.
Is he like wide?
Yeah.
Oh, he got that. He got the
good chicken. Good chicken money, man.
Good chicken now.
Yeah,
it makes sense. Him, though. Post. I like when you did those country songs.
I do too.
Which, by the way, N-words aside, there's a song by Morgan Wallen that I really like.
What's it called?
I don't know.
Sand in My Boots?
No, I need you to start singing all the songs.
I can't.
It's the one where it's like, meow, now, 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 love you and I only love you right now. That one.
Wait, what are the lyrics?
It's something like, she don't love you and she only love you right now. Something like that.
And she only love you. Oh. You sure it's him?
Yeah, 100% I know it's Morgan Wallen's.
Okay, stand by.
Sorry, I asked Jake because he's our senior correspondent for Morgan Wallen and all things country.
Morgan. Well, I took a break on drinking, so I haven't been listening to music at all. Like, seriously.
I get exactly what you're saying because I'm the same way, but that's a weird thing to say out loud. I don't listen to music because I don't get drunk anymore.
Well, that's true. I'm not like around it anymore. Like, we're not just
around it.
Well, we're not. Like, we're usually music would always come with beer and bonfires.
Yeah.
And now there's no really bonfires unless it's, s'mores with the kids and whatnot.
Yeah.
And we're not listening to Morgan Wallen. No, it's true.
Yeah. Have you found my song yet?
I'm trying. I'm looking for it right now. They Don't Love You.
Yes! I don't know. You just said the first one, and I'm going to assume that's it.
I need your Amazon password. It's not letting me play it.
Are you for real right now? Just go on YouTube.
All right. Hang on. Are you sure it's not Jason Aldean?
It's Morgan Wallen!
I got something by Lucas Graham.
Who is Lucas? Oh, that pudgy boy?
I don't think it's a song yet, somebody said.
What do you mean it's not a song
Where did you hear it?
TikTok! TikTok. Where else do you hear
there
songs?
You go. That's it. TikTok is probably.
And you'll find out.
It
they
is.
Don't
it's
love
called,
you.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's Morgan Wallen. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I told you.
Yeah, I've been kind of crazy ever since it went down. I've been kind of lonesome baby, and this is what I found.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know the words.
Yeah, there's
he
girls
sounds
in it.
gravelly. Yeah. Have you heard it yet?
No, I don't know. Maybe. I would have to listen to it, but I need my Amazon password. It's not on YouTube, so don't stop yelling at me.
This is my 13th reason.
Stop it.
Right now.
Well, I had audio for this Asteroid World Festival concert. Well, here, let me just go back to this really quick because this might be somewhat important. Travis talking about it. But you didn't. No. And here's a girl yelling at a cameraman.
Yeah.
There had to be chants. That's so sad, man.
Yeah.
To try to get people to stop partying. Man.
And listen, it's hard.
That's why I don't do concerts.
That's why when I go to concerts now, I go, I stand,
No,
sit.
You got to do those sit-down concerts. I've been to a few concerts, and the ones that I enjoy are the ones that we sat down through the. Take me to an Eric Clapton concert, man.
Yeah.
We all gonna sit. Take me to a James Taylor concert, baby. We all gonna sit. Ain't nobody gonna stand unless we got to go
Groban.
potty. Yeah, Josh Groban.
If he's
wink.
sitting at a piano, I'm sitting in my seat.
If he's standing by the piano, we're still sitting.
Yeah. I remember going to a Rush concert when I was 16, and everybody stood up, and I was like, sit down, you're ruining it!
Lindsay just said, hey, Jake, sorry about the love letter I sent you on Facebook last night. I was on drugs. Oh, my dear God. I didn't even see this, but we're going to read it, hopefully.
I hope it gets
good.
graphic.
All right, more Jake and Tanner show. On the way next. Hang on. This one's still in the system, baby.
Heck you.
There it is.
You said you were a big baby.
Gotta get rid of this one.
You're hot on your mama?
I don't know why I said mama.
Hot on your mama?
Stop. Tell you what, this job really gets in the way of me sleeping.
Yeah.
Me napping right now. You're doing this. All right. Hey, you're listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. 9:10, we're still getting people qualified for that Katy Perry and Usher concert, New Year's. Get you fly out to Vegas. Is it 2 days?
I don't know if it's 2 days.
I know the concert probably is. I'm just wondering if it's only a 2. Because I'm going to be honest, Tanner and I did a 2-day flyaway to Mexico, and boy, oh boy.
Oh, yeah, but that's all inclusive.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all inclusive, and technically our vacation started Wednesday. Because remember, you and I started drinking Wednesday afternoon, and we didn't stop until early Sunday morning.
Yeah, I couldn't even. On the way home, I mean, at one point, I think you thought I needed medical help because I couldn't even do it. It was so bad. Like, my hangover was so bad.
We were eating a pizza that we had bought out of the airport over
$120 for a medium
garbage can.
Yeah, dude.
Like we looked like we were smuggling. And then, as we're talking to the TSA...
Yeah, they just came right up to us because we looked sketch.
Yeah, and they're just like, so what were you doing in Mexico? And we were at a resort. 2 days? We flew to Mexico for 2 days?
And then he goes, name the resort. And I go, I can't. I forget the name of it. And we just did a whole promotion of it.
Yeah, and we were like... I know we sat there and we're like, El Dorado? And he was like, I know that thing. We're like, phew.
I said it right. We high-fived each other.
And like, I remember telling Chris Terry, I was like, dude, you can't do that to us. We look like drug smugglers. We didn't come with any luggage.
We didn't have anything.
We had backpacks.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Wasn't good, man.
I would, 2 out of 5. I wouldn't recommend just a two-day flyaway.
It's super fun.
All-inclusive.
It's super
not enough.
fun.
It makes you real sad because you got to leave it. It's like you go sit in a pool and then you're just drunk and then you wake up hungover and you're on a plane again.
Yeah,
so quick.
The plane is what really throws you off.
Here, let me read this from Lindsay, one of our listeners.
Okay.
Dear Jake, after having surgery last week, I'm finally catching up on Thursday's podcast. Now, mind you, I'm heavily medicated while I write this. We'll count that as a blessing because I am too jacked up on pain meds to truly express how I'm really feeling about something you said.
Ooh.
I have never been so hurt and so offended by you.
What'd you do?
I'm not sure our relationship will ever be the same. Let me explain. Thursday, you crushed my spirits. Was it when you said I was bonkers and joked about my tinfoil hat?
Maybe.
And made fun of my crazy conspiracy theories?
Okay.
No.
Oh.
Was it when you were passively-aggressively called me a hot old cougar but disguised it with a less offensive phrase, who's this pretty mama?
That's got to be it.
Talking about when I came across your TikTok. No, that's not it either. But it was what you said next that made me realize that this superficial, one-sided so-called friendship was really nothing more than you pretending to like me for clout. I love that.
Understandable.
But the phrase that really took me out on the knees was when you followed that up with, "Oh, that's Lindsay." I felt like I was talking to, or I saw my sister, or something like that. And I was like, "Why did I say that?" Oh, okay. I get what she's saying. Now, those were your words. Your sister. There couldn't have been anybody in the world that you compare me to but your friggin' sister, Jody? Why do you hate me? I remember what I said. I remember saying that when I saw it, I'm like, oh, God, it's like my sister. I can't
find her attractive.
Yeah, right. Then she said, totally messing with you. Hope you read this all the way through before you tore me apart. And mine thinking I was writing a Karen email to you. I just want to give you crap about saying I was like your sister. I really do think she was offended by that, though.
About the being...
I get it.
Yeah, you've never had anything nice to say about your sister Jody. And how pretty she is.
No, stop.
Baby got that thick.
Yeah, now, Lindsay. No, I don't think you as Jody.
More like a hot stepsister.
Yeah, yeah.
One that just keeps getting stuck in the dryer.
Oh, you're under the bed again?
Again?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
So
I know how to get you out of there.
My God, does nothing. Aaron Rodgers just keeps getting funnier and funnier to me, man. That's the only way I can describe it. It's not like I'm not happy that he got COVID. What I'm really happy about is everybody's God, everybody's legend is choosing to do what he did with the vaccination.
Yeah.
And it has made a lot of people mad. And I think that's funny. Also, I think it's funny that Aaron just does whatever the hell Aaron wants to do.
Yeah.
I think the dude wants out. I think I think he wants to just be playing a guitar, walking around in Hawaii. Which
he wants to be famous.
Yes.
That's all he wants to be. And you can tell by, I don't know if you're going to do the Pat McAfee interview on there.
I don't have Pat. Oh, yeah.
Where he's talking about where he got his advice from. He was like, I got my advice from my good friend, my now good friend, Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And to me, all that said was, he just wants to be best friends with famous people now. Because Joe Rogan's so big, and he was like, Joe, I have to name drop. I talked to Joe Rogan. I'm a football player, and I talked to Joe Rogan.
Listen, Joe Rogan's very, very intelligent. And so is the dude that is the pharmacist at Walgreens. But I don't go to him when I need to, fix my car.
Yeah.
Weird analogy, but it kind of works, right?
Yeah, it's Joe Rogan is educated man. But just like Lindsay, she said she got surgery. She didn't go to Joe Rogan.
Did I love it?
To get her surgery.
Hey man, listen. This makes me happy. Not only does it make me happy that a lot of people are mad at Aaron right now. Again, they're God. But also, I like that Aaron's standing up for the 50% of people or whatever the percentage is that doesn't have vaccines. Because you don't hear it. All you hear is Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's the only guy that says things. So, Aaron has to get his medical advice from him because everybody else is saying to get the vaccine. Well, besides like 40 or 50 or whatever the hell the number it is. But you never hear that. All you hear is George Clooney on the red carpet talking about why you should do it. So this is just neat to hear Aaron say these things, especially living here when
especially in this area though.
Right. That's
he's
what I mean.
Probably in the majority
of not getting it right. But it's just so fun. It's just so fun him ruffling feathers like this.
Also, one of the issues is that the NFL didn't say that they had to get vaccinated, but if they didn't get vaccinated, they had to let them know, and so because when they travel, there's different protocols per state, and they had to make sure that they were doing those things, and he wasn't going to be. So he just told people, "Oh yeah, I got vaccinated," and then wasn't. So there's a thing about that. So
when Biden passes this or whatever, where people over 500 in the company's got to get vaccinated, or is it getting the test constantly?
It's either if you work for the government, you have to be vaccinated. If you work in a company over 100 people, you have to either get vaccinated or be tested weekly. And he'll probably end up doing that, or he's going to go try to be the host of Double Dare in Florida. He's going to go. He's going to be a tour guide. At Disneyland, California, and he's going to be like, "This is what's up." Yeah, Prevea even shit. The Prevea's like, yeah, we out. They gotta be low, man. Oh yeah. When 99% of medical experts are like, take the vaccine, and then he is part of a clinic that is pushing, go get the vaccine, everybody get vaccinated, and then he comes out and he's like, I don't think that there's enough research. They're like, oh yeah, you gotta go, and all I said was, Aaron, There's like 3 things in the state that you can get sponsored by. Okay? It's not a big state full of opportunities.
Is he still doing State Farm? Is it State Farm?
I think State Farm he's still in, but
I mean, it's not like
now,
he needs...
He doesn't.
I mean, he doesn't need these sponsorships whatsoever. And wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice where he just didn't need any... Yeah.
Oh, I would be happy if he was broke.
Not broke. Yeah, that he actually needed these sponsorships. Here, let me read. I got some things on this. So Aaron Rodgers appeared on the Pat McAfee show on Friday. Made it clear his decision was to skip COVID vaccine. It had nothing to do with politics. He said he's not an anti-vaxxer and explained why he personally chose not to get the shot. Oh, he said he was allergic to a couple of the ingredients in...
Did he? I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
I heard that he said they don't have enough research on if it's going to hurt his fertility and he wants to be a dad.
That was another thing. But he said that he's allergic to an ingredients, which are in some of the Pfizer and Moderna shots. And he feels there are too many reports on bad effects from Johnson & Johnson. And he was also worried about the reports of what you just said, the fertility issue. So instead, he, quote, found a long-term protocol to protect myself, and I'm very proud of the research that went into that. And the research, I think he's talking about, is Joe Rogan.
It's Joe Rogan's research.
I love it.
Of whatever he was taking like a big... basically the AIDS cocktail of medicine to prevent it, and I mean he'll be fine.
How did Jordan Peele do on Sunday? Did we lose?
Who the hell? Oh, Jordan Love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And was Rodgers just sitting there?
I don't know. They didn't really talk about him that much. They said that there was an investigation going on because of that. People are saying that the NFL knew fully. I'm just going off of what I listened to on Sunday, where they were like, there was an investigation because of things and blah, 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 blah.
So on August 26th, Roger told the reporters, yeah, I've been immunized.
Yep.
So what is the difference between immunized and vaccinated? Is it the same thing?
Immunized.
He said there are guys on the team that haven't been vaccinated. I think it's a personal decision. I'm not going to judge those guys. I just think he's so done. He's definitely not a yes man. He just doesn't. I just feel like this is a big thing. I get it if you don't want to inject something in your body. I completely understand that, but I just think he's out.
Yeah, I think
if he left football, ready. I think he'd be okay with leaving football.
Immunization is defined by the process in which a person becomes protected against a disease through vaccination. So he lied.
Then I heard a rumor that he, I don't know, pumped up his body's his immunity. So when the doctors took tests, it looked like he got the vaccination. I don't know if that's true.
I don't know if you can test for a vaccination if you've gotten it. I don't know. Now, yeah, it's who knows, man? Who cares at this point? He didn't get it. He didn't lie, but he was very misleading when he said if he got it or not.
He said, I didn't lie. Well, did he lie? I mean, if he says you're saying it's the same thing.
This is people. The CDC says that saying that you're immunized without the vaccination is at the very least very misleading.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, Dr. 3430.
What's up, man?
You can test for COVID antibodies if you're legitimately vaccinated.
Yeah.
That's how you can test for it, yeah.
Why is 5101 mad? Tell me, 3430. Why don't you guys do research before you talk about stuff? I hardly read about it, but I know more than you guys.
Okay, then call in and let us know.
Hey,
I'm sorry. Have you just started listening to the show?
Why are you so mad?
Well, yeah. What are you so upset about?
I got the phone.
Oh, this guy's just... I'm just done with him. We'll just ban him. You too, 3430.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. You still there?
Yeah, what's up?
I wanted to tell you, you look great on Thursday at the Lions.
You weren't there.
Dressed well. Huh?
You weren't there. So why don't you shut your mouth? Jake looked like hot garbage that day.
Hey,
Wait, oh, we're talking about me?
Yeah, he looked
you.
bad. Don't tell him
why
that
did
he
I look
looked
bad?
He looked like a homeless person who just got done having group lovemaking with a bunch of other homeless persons. Jake, don't worry. I'll take care of this for you.
What is happening?
Don't you ever call it. You weren't even there.
I don't need. We don't get to talk about this at all. What?
Jake.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Jake. Jake, who was that homeless person that took your picture with the flannel shirt and the dirty hat? Who was that?
That's Tan Man.
Yeah, that's
You
me.
try-
I have a second job
Goodbye,
working with
everybody.
underprivileged mechanics.
As much as Jake Lay hates Rodgers, all he can talk about is Rodgers.
What the hell does that mean now?
I don't know. We don't have to. I don't know their man. I don't know, Tanner. I can't tell you. It's a lose-lose in this gig.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear?
Yeah. People
What?
are stupid.
What happened?
No,
what are you
just
gonna
most
say?
people on the text line. I don't know. A bunch of bitches. Call in. Do it.
Oh, 5101 that said that the guy that's mad and doesn't want us to talk anymore and he wants to correct us. He's making a good point. He said talking about being immunized against other things.
Really?
Because they were actually talking about.
No, they asked him, "Did you go get the vaccine?" And he said, "I am immunized."
Somebody said,
But that would be a different thing. So that's like saying, "Hey, did you eat at Red Robin today?" And then you go, "Yeah, I ate today."
Mm-hmm.
That's misleading.
You want to hear what Terry Bradshaw had to say? Oh, jeez. The only text that I want to read here is I need to apologize to Jake. He was right about Aaron. He is selfish and egomaniac.
I think that new girlfriend of his too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Let me see. I got something
he
on her
stopped
too.
washing his hair and his armpits, or he just rubs wet crystals on him now.
Hold on, she went on to say something about this. Rodgers said yesterday game. Okay. If you're wondering where Aaron's fiance stands regarding all of this, there are people who think she is the reason for this hesitancy of him getting the vaccine.
I can see that.
She hasn't spoken about it directly, but she did post a message on her Instagram story saying, quote, "Calm seas may bring you peace, but storms are where you're going to find the power."
Yeah, see, that's just weird stuff that you just don't. If my doctor talked like that, I'd walk away from him. Like if you walked into your doctor's office and it's like, "What hurts your foot?" Well, the ocean only comes up when the darkest days are at high noon. I'd be like, "Thank you very much. I'm gonna leave." The hell?
I'm going to go call Joe Rogan.
I would rather take anybody else's
I like
advice.
Joe too. I don't know. Anyways, that's what's happening with your God right now, Mr. Aaron Rodgers. And again, I'm cool with it. I love it. I love him when he gets people all riled up. I like that he's doing it. I just like how chill he is, and he's just like, yeah, all right. So I didn't lie, but I did lie a little bit, and then
so I stretched the truth a little bit,
and it's crazy too because he has him right by the ends because he's the best quarterback in the flipping league.
Yeah.
So it's like he's made so much money that, I mean, like I'm saying, if this went away, would he be sad? Probably a little bit, but he's going to be all right. Again, I think that if he left football, he would be all right with it right now.
I don't even think he'll leave football.
I think he just wants out.
So I think he definitely doesn't want to be in Green Bay anymore. He for sure believes that this area doesn't deserve him.
Yeah. I love it, man. And again, like I was saying, nobody ever talks about. I like that finally somebody is somewhat talking about that besides Joe Rogan because everybody thinks Joe's crazy. So now we got a new spokesperson.
Yeah.
And Mr. Aaron in Green Bay is saying this is the way he believes.
Yeah.
And I like that because you never hear it.
Yeah. Well, you hear it. You just got to look in the darker places.
That's it. You got to go to page 4 on Google.
Yeah. Or no, you got to go to DuckDuckGo.
That's where you got to go. That's right, man. You can lie and still be a very, very good football player. It's time to move on.
Okay.
I love you guys, but I would recommend to watch a full interview of Aaron Rodgers to understand his perspective. It's on YouTube. I respect Aaron's decision. I did too. I'm not saying that I don't.
Yeah, who's saying that they don't respect his decision? You should be open about it.
Yeah. Why is everybody getting so mad?
It's just funny because he was like, "But what about the infertility stuff?" But then there's more research showing that COVID can cause infertility and impotence.
But who cares? Why do you care so much?
I don't care. I just think it's funny. Isn't it weird that it's like, I don't want to do this because it might make me infertile?
Well, he's got to say something. Maybe he just doesn't want that vaccine in him, but he's got to give justifications. Or if he says, I just don't want it in me, he's got to give some kind of... I would rather
take that. Just be like, I just don't want it.
I just don't like it.
I just don't want to do it.
And if
once you start giving stats, then people can be like, but actually this is the true thing, and then it's like, well, now, because if you give stats, then it's like, well, you can be proven wrong. But if you just go, I don't want it because I just don't want it, then it's like, oh.
Let's see if we can find. Did you see Saturday Night Live?
I didn't.
With Pete Davidson playing.
I'm over Pete Davidson.
You are? Why?
I just am. I don't know why.
What happened?
I don't know why.
You just want him gone? I thought he was supposed. By the way, I thought Pete Davidson was supposed to be gone.
Unreasonable. Oh, sorry.
I thought Pete Davidson was supposed to be gone a while ago. I don't think you're being. I don't think so. Here, this is Pete Davidson playing Aaron Rodgers on Saturday Night Live in an interview. I mean, this is very one-sided, as you can see, but... I'm going to start using that, man. All right, that's about it. But anyways, I thought that was fun. Even though it's very one-sided, it's still funny. Funny stuff. All right. Anyway, there's your Aaron Rodgers news at the top of the hour. It is the Jake and Tanner Show. More of us next. Hang on. I mean, as much as I love what Aaron Rodgers is doing and saying and what he's standing up and believing in and his body, his choice, all that. I mean, when you say, screw science and I believe in Joe Rogan, it does sound crazy. We sound like crazy people. I don't get it what you mean when you say it's very one-sided. Now, we were talking about that Saturday Night Live thing that we just played. Science doesn't have two sides. I get that. Stop trying to just argue because I know exactly what you're saying. You know exactly what I was saying when it was like one side. It was saying it was attacking something that Aaron Rodgers believes in.
Yes.
So it felt like it was just kind of a little, stop trying to argue, 6074, just quit it. I didn't think that. I thought that was we were just going to have some new goof and fun there.
No,
talking about Aaron Rodgers doing Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, the second that anything controversial comes in, nobody's going to have fun. At the end of the break, none of us are going to have fun because that SNL bit was hilarious.
I liked it.
You basically are in the same mindset as Aaron Rodgers, and you still found it funny,
right?
Can't you accept that?
So what am I going to do when this company says, "Hey, you got to get your vaccines"?
I don't know.
Weekly tests sound awful.
Yeah. Well, you can get that. That is your option.
Angie and I we still have major conversations about it and what to do.
Because, you can get your weekly test, and that's fine.
Is this why the people in Green Bay don't like you guys? Why?
Maybe.
Why? What did we do?
Maybe.
What happened? Just because we win sports awards?
And to be honest, we're both on absolute different sides of this. We're not biased on this topic at all.
I just love Rodgers. I just like his mindset of, if I don't play football, I don't feel. I mean, I feel like if football stopped, he'd be all right. I just like I was laid back, and I just feel like he has everybody he's so good at what he does. He just kind of does Aaron. You know what I mean? At this
point, he also, like you said before, he has enough fame and money to not have to play football anymore.
Right.
So if they're like, we're gonna leave you, well, A, he doesn't want to be here anyway, and B, if the league is like, yeah, you're sorry, you don't get to play anymore for some reason, he'll be like, okay, well, I'll just go home and have sex with my actress fiance back in Hollywood where it's nice and warm all the time.
Her. Oh, you mean the state, not her. Probably her too, maybe. I don't know. You got weird. Stop looking at me like that.
I didn't get weird.
You turned that pervy.
I said it's nice and warm, and you alluded to her uterus.
Her area.
I assume that it's warm, at least 98.6 degrees.
Or is she cold?
Well, she probably has a fever now. Mm-hmm. It's nice hot in there. It's like a sauna.
I love you guys. No, thank you.
And that's all we want to hear.
He doesn't get along with his family. I think that says a lot right there.
Why? What does that say, though?
Please tell
his
me that
family might be buttholes.
Well, I always said that, too. Aaron has made enough money and can do his own thing where he doesn't need family. Like, hey, man, can I borrow $1,000 so I can fix my Toyota? You know what I mean? He doesn't need that. Yeah. He doesn't need family. He's got enough. All he needs is Shailene
Woodley.
And
her crystals. And her probably believes in astrology. Or what's the one with you're a Libra. Is that astrology? Yeah.
No.
Yes.
That's the stars.
That's astronomy.
What are you saying?
Astrology.
With the body?
That's anatomy.
Spell it. Can't use it.
A-T-O-M-Y.
Was it Olivia Munn? Let's talk about her for a second. She had to be... Because she was so beautiful.
Yeah.
What happened?
She chases people who are famous.
Did she get rid of... I know this is old news and we don't need to be talking about it, but did she dump...
Rodgers?
Yeah.
No. Okay. I think Rodgers left her and then...
Auto-tune! Sorry, that's the word you were looking for.
No, that's T-Pain.
Oh.
So, but yeah, and then, no, well, now she's with, what's his face? John Mulaney.
Who's Shalane? Shalane?
No, Olivia Munn. And now they have,
dude, apparently that guy, I didn't know he was that bad into drugs and alcohol.
Oh, yeah, he is good at it, I guess. He went to rehab a few times.
He's all sober now, right?
Yeah, he says he's sober now. Yeah, I believe he's probably sober.
I guarantee that Rodgers eventually becomes a Scientologist.
That would,
dude. Man, back in the day when you could
like,
be a science.
I agree with everything you say, and then they're like, "You guys should get into Scientology." It's like, damn it. When did I go wrong?
We said this a little while ago, but back in the day, when was Scientology created? What years? 60s, 70s, or whatever? It's like new, right?
Once again, I think Daniel Tosh said it. He was like, you shouldn't believe in a religion that your dad can be like, that didn't happen.
In 1953, this dude who's a science fiction writer out loud goes, I'm going to make a religion because I'm sick of being poor.
Yes.
Makes a religion and people are buying into it.
And it's not even like a religion that is like, oh, well, it's nothing like his science fiction writing. What? It's exactly like his science. There's a big alien god. Who is it? Zorg? Or Zenus?
Zodiac.
No, that's the signs that I was telling about.
Oh, the anatomy thing?
The astronomy.
Which, by the way, I started watching Invisible Man that you recommended. You dip ass.
It's fine.
It is like a life. The acting is the first 10 minutes of that show. By the way, Elizabeth Moss popped in my mind because she's a Scientologist.
Yeah.
First 10 minutes of that is outstanding.
Yeah, her acting is great.
Oh my God, it's really good. Very Lifetime.
I said it's fine. It's a play off of the Invisible Man.
I had to stop it.
But then made
I was writing
a different
you a text.
movie, Hollow Man.
Yeah,
with
now
Kevin
we're talking.
Bacon.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, you get to see a weird outline of Kevin Bacon's wiener in that movie.
Hey, can we take calls on this Aaron Rodgers thing?
Do you really want to do that?
Well, we don't. I just want to stay. I want to stay. I would like to get somebody that is for Aaron and what he said, and then somebody that's against it.
That's us, right here.
Yeah, but I want two listeners to do it. I just want.
Oh, yeah,
I just want to hear if they can be very polite.
No, you guys don't have to be.
You don't have to be.
As long as we don't attack people.
Yeah.
Then we're fine.
A lot of people are saying Ted Lasso. I want to watch that.
It's on Apple TV.
Yeah, I'm never going to get that.
That's the thing. You know that Apple TV is so desperate to get people? I just got a text that said, hey, do you want to
6 years free?
Do you want 3 months so you can watch the new Tom Hanks movie and also Ted Lasso? I think they know that they have good shows on there, but nobody wants it.
You're too late. Not you. Apple. Just too late to the game in this, man.
But yeah, I did.
Do you still have Disney Plus?
Oh yeah,
you do.
I do. I love Disney Plus.
Your kiddos probably
my
love it.
My kid loves it. I use it a lot for Marvel, Star Wars, The Simpsons. So it's probably next to HBO the one I watch the most.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Nico.
Hi, Nico. What's up?
Oh, not much. I'm talking about the Rodgers thing.
Yeah. What do you think on this, Nico?
I think he's definitely into Scientology. Let's be real.
I like that's how we.
Okay, now we need somebody that's on Rodgers' side.
Yeah. So you're not for Aaron Rodgers. When you heard this, was it laughable to you?
Yes, I'm just like, there is absolutely no way he's not into it. I mean, just look at the guy. He thinks that he's against the quote-unquote woke mob.
Yeah, no, that was words that I think Aaron actually said. He said
the woke mob. He also said, I'm a critical thinker, which is usually almost exclusive to people who aren't critical thinkers.
Hi, who's this?
This is Danny. I was calling in to be on Rodgers' side.
All right, Danny. Wait, are you or are you just taking this side? It doesn't matter.
No, I'm on Rodgers' side 100%.
You think your body, your choice?
Yes, and the biggest thing I took from it was that this should be a conversation, not a controversy.
This should be a conversation, not a controversy. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's one of the quotes. That's one of the biggest quotes I took from it.
Hi, who's this?
Sam Hunt.
What's up, Sam Hunt?
Sam Wise? Gamgee?
What's up, man?
You were talking
Thank
about
you for all you've done for Frodo.
Wait, hold on really quick. What did you say, Nico?
She said, "Thank you for all you."
I said thank you for all you've done for Frodo.
Oh,
Sam Wise scammed.
I like that. All right, so sorry, Sam Wise. Go ahead. Sam Hunt. Are you still there?
He ate his phone.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, Nico, is she the one that almost got us fired?
No.
Was that her? That was her, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
That was me.
So,
I'll own up to it. I'm so sorry.
And by the way, well, I don't know if you want this, but
bye, Dan.
He also ate his phone. Are you open about that thing that you are? That orientation?
I am absolutely open about it.
Nico, there's no way. I'm a Gen Xer, though, so I don't understand this. So, also...
just to give a little context, Nico, you are asexual, meaning that you just do not feel sexual at all, ever, right?
Oh, okay. No, we figured that whole thing out.
Okay.
Okay, so it was just a phase.
It was...
wait, it was just a phase?
It was for me.
So where are we at now?
Yes. Pansexual, polyamorous.
What's pansexual now?
Attracted to not the bits, but the person, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I like that. So just like you listening to Tanner and I, and our voice can make you a little like a horn dog.
That's not it.
I think that. See?
Well, okay, well maybe it is.
Nico knows. She's in love with our personality.
The personality, yeah.
Right.
She wants to bang our personalities.
I like that. All right, so... Well, I'm glad. Thank you for calling in, Nico. We really appreciate it.
But everybody on the other side ate their phones.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for listening and calling, and thanks for writing that story that almost got us fired. That honestly, that was a great bit.
And then also that somebody stole it. Did you write it on a typewriter, or do you still have it?
No, I still have it.
You do? By the way, if you don't know, Nico ended up writing
fan fiction about us.
Jake and Tanner fan fiction. It was wonderful. All right, thank you so much. We got to get going.
Okay, have a good day, guys.
All right, see you now. Forget about Rodgers' side. I'm on Nico's side. Asexual for life.
Yeah,
she's not.
She's not. And I think
I don't understand
people that are asexual.
I don't think that happens.
I think that's hard to believe. But that's because you and I are horny 99% of our day.
Right, like right now.
Like right now.
We're talking about
That's
this.
the thing. If my wife walked in here during the show and said, "You got a few minutes?"
Sure.
I'd be like,
It could be Joe.
And you know what?
Joe could walk in here and I'd feel the same way about I feel as your wife.
He just looks at me and he goes, us, and he's like, "Hey, guys, like, do you want to go skiing?" And I'd be like, why not? Can we face opposite directions so we can actually make eye contact?
Yeah, all right. We got to get going.
Yeah.
Hey, Duncan, they want to thank, and we want to thank, along with Duncan, all the brave men and women who helped keep America running. So on November 11th, all veterans and active duty military are invited to stop by Duncan restaurants to enjoy a free donut.
Yes, you are. That is an amazing thing that they are doing for veterans.
So, and if you don't know where the closest Dunkin' is, get the app. Not only are they going to give you all the locations of all the Dunkins everywhere, and the ones closest and nearest to you, but also you can get to become a DD Perk member.
DD Perk members are awesome because if you're not a veteran, you're like, man, I want free stuff. You can still get those things the whole year round because being a DD Perks member means that you get points and then you can receive perks with the points.
It's a way for Duncan to serve the veterans and active duty military. America runs on Duncan. Oh, Lord, I'm so sorry. I was thinking about Kelly Davies there. My God, Kelly Davies, Homes, Teen Landro Realty. It just gets better and better every time I think about it.
What were you thinking about? Were you thinking about the 10 agents that they have that are always available to show homes to you, even if it's like a Sunday, and be like, I want to see that home? They'll be like, we got somebody that can do that. Is that what you were thinking about?
No, I mean, that's amazing, but no.
Or were you thinking about if you're selling a home that they have premium agent status on Zillow and all the other major home buying sites so their listings get seen more often?
No.
Is that what you were thinking about?
No.
Were you thinking about the 2 interior designers that will for free go into your home and help you really set up your house to best sell your home on the fastest that they can?
No, that's all great.
And what were you thinking about?
The beef jerky that she brought into us. So good. There was tons of it. This building just smelled like jerky for like a week.
She brought us in 2 apparent wicker baskets of beef jerky.
She made them.
And then, you know what I found out? It wasn't wicker at all.
What was it?
It was just more beef jerky.
Oh my God, you could eat the basket?
You could eat the basket.
Anyway, yeah, and all that stuff that Tanner just said, that's amazing stuff. It's Landro Realty. Kelly Davies, you can find her. You thinking about selling? You thinking about buying a home? Think Kelly Davies Homes Team Landro Realty. You can find her on Facebook. Hi, it's Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning.
You fine?
Hour and 20 minutes away. We're going to get you qualified to go see Katy Perry and Usher. New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, whatever.
I only have, I haven't said this a lot, but I only have a few more days left of seed. I had my vasectomy on Friday.
And you got a vasectomy on Friday.
It's going to be a good day. I'm going to treat, I'm going to have to take it out.
Oh, wait. This is this Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You'll be kicking. You won't be kicking right away, but you'll be kicking. You'll be good. You get to milk this.
Oh, yeah, I know. It said I had to milk it like 10 to 20 times in a month.
No.
That's what it said.
Oh, really?
It said you got the in a month they take the final like sample, but it said make sure that you goop 10 to 20 times in that month.
Oh, really? I never did that.
You didn't?
Nah. I got that. It came back and I had like it wasn't 100% that completely sterile. It was
you didn't clean out your pipes enough.
That's right.
That's what
I'm saying. So I should have been probably doing that.
I thought it said a week, and I was like, okay, well, that's a little bit more than now. And then Kayla's like, it says a month, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that's a cutback.
It's just a weird stage in your life when you got to do that, man. Not what you're doing. I mean, yeah, that part of it, definitely, but just the whole, that stage is done. All done, kids are all done.
I'm done with kids.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, I'm on for Aaron Rodgers' side.
Oh, you are?
Okay, well, we need somebody that's on the other side.
Don't you love just how laid back? Just love
we don't have time to do that.
His love is. Oh, we don't at all. I was thinking we were at the top of the 8. He's just his long flowing locks.
Yeah, it's just
like,
dirty grease hair.
Basically, he was just saying, I do what I do. Yeah, I lied to the league. I don't even care.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, maybe in his head he didn't think he lied. It sounded like he did, which I'm fine. Which I'm all cool with. And your body, your choice, man. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, I was just thinking that, you know what, you could be immunized, and that doesn't include the flu shot. So I don't necessarily think that he was lying, and the answer that he gave is no different than any other answer we hear from a politician. So what is the difference?
I agree. I mean, he would.
I don't know. I don't exactly understand the point you're making, but yeah,
he
made a lying. He lied like any politician would. I guess. Is that what we're saying?
It's the same type of answer. It's not exactly a lie, but it is
at the very least misleading.
But it's no different than any other answer that we get from the media or any place else.
Right.
But at the same time, like, how is your life really going to change after getting vaccinated? If you live with an immunocompromised person, it's never any different. Like, you can't still be around them. Like, if you get any type of cold, you can't be around them. So, I mean, there's not any change in it.
But
because,
there is.
I mean, you could have the flu and you could kill them as well.
Yes.
So this argument saying that you're going to kill somebody catching a cold that is something that's natural is, like, I don't get that. Plus, I don't even know any current pro athlete who's died from COVID.
Well, there's not that many. There's still 700. What is there? 750,000 U.S. COVID deaths.
But are any of them current athletes?
Who cares if they're Are you saying that those 750,000 people that are dead don't matter because they don't throw a ball good?
I didn't say that they didn't matter. You said that they didn't matter.
You just said,
are people who are a current athlete have actually died from this.
But what does that matter? What is the point you're making?
The most people. My point is your immune system lies on you. You're the only person in control of your immune system. You can raise it if you'd like to. And there are some people who have diseases out there, I understand this, that can physically raise them on their own.
Yeah, but there are people who just can't.
Like the older people, I get it.
Die from the flu shot.
Right.
Yeah, but more people die from the flu than they do the flu shot.
It depends on the flu shot that year.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. The more people die from the flu shot.
In 2017, more people died from getting the flu because they released the wrong flu vaccine.
So, wait, so you blame that on the vaccine, not the flu?
I guess.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so what I'm hearing you say is people die and we should deal with it.
I mean, we all gotta go sometime. No, I'm just not. That's not funny. No, I get it. I understand I get what I've heard her argument, somewhat of that same argument before. I've heard that.
If you're sick, just don't do things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, it is what it is. Her argument was a little silly though of the flu shot. Like people die with the flu, but the flu shot and the vaccine, they definitely haven't killed as many people as the disease does. So,
were we even talking about that, or did she just kind of jump into the last segment?
Yeah, she got into a flu thing, I guess.
All right. Oh, we got to get going. We're going to be super late. Oh, damn, we're already late.
Oh, we already.
Join us in the 8 o'clock hour. Well, it is the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Hi, this holiday.
What?
They're here in
What
Northeast
holiday?
Wisconsin. So is Dunkin'.
Okay.
For all the holidays.
Which holiday?
All of them.
Oh, like Diwali.
Yeah.
Diwali was last Thursday.
They're a holiday.
Yeah. Oh.
No, they're pan holiday.
Oh.
No, what is it they like everybody?
Pan.
On all holidays.
They're pan holiday.
They're pan holiday. You can pick up a holiday.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
You made...
Man, the holidays are here in Northeast Wisconsin, and so is Dunk Dunk.
Yeah. Okay, what about Dunk Dunk? No.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, they got check this out. You can pick up a holiday classic like the Peppermint Mocha Signature Latte.
Sounds delicious.
It is. Or you can try the rich and creamy toasted white chocolate Signature Latte. Why not? The perfect way to get that in touch for the holiday magic, you need to seize the season, and Dunkin' is helping you do this. So get in the spirit of the season. Sip through the holidays with the Signature Latte from Dunkin'.
That sounds so good. I like sipping through a lot of things. Holidays, tax season.
They got that covered?
The tax season is going to be nuts.
Yep.
The 4th of July, the 5th of July.
Yep.
The 6th of July.
Hey, you can get to become a DD Perk member also.
What day do I have to do that?
Any day. Grab that phone, download the Dunkin' app, become a DD Perk member, get all the deals.
Could I do it today?
Do it right now.
What about tomorrow?
Yep.
Day after that?
Sure.
What about the day after that?
Yeah.
How about the weekend, though?
Yep. Yeah,
Mondays?
never closed.
What about Tuesday next week?
Yep.
Okay, how about December 3rd?
Get those Dunkin' perks.
Any day.
Any day. America runs on Dunkin'. 4728 says, as far as the vaccine goes and deaths, have you noticed that there has been an extremely low amount of all other things that kill people other than COVID? That seems as though they aren't being reported. Every healthcare system gets a chunk of money for every COVID case and shot they treat or give. Yeah, people dying sucks, but there one shouldn't be a mandate. It should be a choice, and I agree with the statement. It wasn't flat out lying, and why the F does everyone else need to know your vaccine status? I don't know.
Well, that's dipping deep into conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
And also, yeah, people aren't dying from like the flu and stuff like that, mainly because of masks and cleaner people, and people aren't going out as much, so it can't spread as much like regular diseases. But yeah, you're dipping hard into conspiracy, like they're lying. But if you talk to like ICU nurses in like big areas, they're like, oh yeah, there's people dying.
I miss masks because my kid did not come home once.
Sick?
Like, oh man, it was so great. Now he's been sick since August 13th.
Yeah.
I mean, basically. Man, we're rocking the boat today. People getting upset. Well, I don't think this person's getting too upset, but she wanted to educate us, okay? Hey, Jake and Tanner, I've listened to and enjoyed you for quite some time, but today I was deeply disturbed by some of your comments surrounding asexual.
Okay.
Now, I am asexual. It's real. It doesn't. Or I am asexual. It is real. It does exist. I'm happy to educate any way possible. Fine. That's fine. If you feel like you need to educate us, that's great.
We're just saying we don't understand it because we're horny all the time.
All the time.
All the
It doesn't
time.
make sense.
It's like that is like us trying to understand the process of photosynthesis. Okay, we cannot turn light into energy like that. We cannot go through a day without getting chopped up and saying, "What'd you see, bud?"
Yeah, he said, but saying on air that it's just a phase. Stop. Nico did.
Yeah,
we didn't.
Nico said that.
And
we
then
said,
we just
so it was just a phase, and she said, "For me, it was."
Yes.
Know your facts.
You ain't the bottom of a Snapple cap.
Yeah.
And then saying it's not possible. We were saying it's not possible for us.
We don't understand how it's possible.
It's
Once
not
again.
okay. She says it's not okay. Which, by the way, she's married, and look how her husband looks so sad. She's like, it's been since 1994.
He is. I can almost see him swimming in his eyes.
Kidding. We're, that's just such a joke. That's a very bad joke. We were just goofing with you there.
It's fine. Listen, you can be asexual.
Yeah, that's fine.
I said I can't wait. I said I wish I'm going to be alive 200 years from now, because I think everybody will be pansexual. I think everybody will just be making love to everybody, and it'll be fantastic. Orgies in the streets. I don't care. People are going to be like, I love just having that climax, and I don't care who gives it to me. And that's a time that I can't wait to live in.
I want to see what else she has to say here.
I hope I get reincarnated as like a bottle of like Jack Daniels or a bed mattress.
There was a time, a futon. Here Jade goes again. There was a time when that was said about homosexuality.
Yeah, there was.
Still sometimes is, but with education, we've come a long way. Now, you wouldn't dare say such a thing on air because it's wrong. Well, it's wrong about other sexualities, too.
Yeah, no, listen. Nico said she was asexual. We don't understand it because we're horny all the time. All the time! I don't think you understand what all the time means.
And we said...
Count the time and all of it, we wish we were doing dirty things to our wives.
We did say something about a phase. But she said she was... And we said, it was just a phase, and she said yes.
Yes, for me it was.
For her.
And that's also... Things can be phases.
All sexualities are valid, whether someone understands them or not. We're not saying that it is not valid. And we just didn't understand it. Asexuals deal with enough corrective rape harassment. Or wait, whoa. Asexuals deal with enough corrective rape, harassment, negativity. Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, I understand why you want to educate, why you're doing this. I get that. I completely understand why, because it would probably be so annoying to constantly explain yourself if this ever does come up.
Because out of all the sexualities, pansexual, heterosexual, homosexual, all of the other sexualities, asexual is the most confusing.
I'm helping you to understand a very real and valid sexuality. If you're interested, go for it. Call us.
Yeah, go
do it.
Text it in, call it. Doesn't matter.
It'll be fine. Listen, I don't care.
It's just one we don't understand.
And I don't care what you do. Your thing, man. Whatever. If it makes sense to you, good. Great. I don't think she was being at all mad about this. I mean, you could have taken that in a different way, but I don't think she's at all being that she's angry. I think she was just like, okay, I need to say this. Can I talk to your husband? Really, honestly, because if my wife was asexual and this was a thing, sure, I would respect it and I understand that. But how did that? It's so sad because it's important. It's important to me.
Yeah, and it's not the only thing that it's important. It's like there's a comedian that said it's not the only thing that is important, but if there was a bathroom in my house and it didn't want me to use it ever and I couldn't use my bathroom, I'd hate that house.
I'm not saying that you're using your
partner like a bathroom.
There's videos. I mean, there's one in 2004. Maybe. Yeah, nah. But is that, did he know that? Like, that's what I want to know, because I'm going to be honest. For men, sex is a big deal. It is. Yes. Not just for me and not just for you. I think it's very important in most guys' life.
I think with women it also
sure, fine.
It also can be.
But I'm just trying to say, did he know that? You know, it's kind of like when
your herpes thing.
Guy Hardy married my dad's buddy Hardy, a guy.
Yeah.
He ended up marrying someone that was an atheist.
Okay.
And she found God, and she was a Jehovah's Witness then. And it became weird.
So they were both atheists, and then she turned into a Jehovah's Witness.
Right. So it's like, I mean, you got
different sides of the spectrum on that one.
That's what I mean. And I'm not, and I'm not caring so much, and I'm not trying to pry, and I'm very curious on. I mean, I'm sure the husband is absolutely fine.
Is still in love with you, but
yeah,
it has to be weird because you don't want. Somebody said it great. They're like, it's not just consent. It's also like, I want you to be into it. Sure. Like, I want you to want to do it.
Right.
So if you're making love to your husband yet, and you're saying you're asexual, that means you don't want to do it, which I guarantee makes him feel uncomfortable.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Jennifer Soldner. I'm the one who just wrote you that message.
Oh, okay.
Hi, how you doing? This is what I wanted to ask. Now, have this always been... Have you always... Man, this is really weird. I want to tiptoe around everything because I don't want to be super offensive.
Because sexuality is...
I understand that you don't understand it, and I'm happy to help you understand.
Perfect. Okay. Have you always been this way?
I have always been this way.
Yeah, I think that's usually how sexuality works.
Right. That's why I'm trying to say, I'm trying to tiptoe around this. So your husband knew this?
I guess...
my boyfriend knew this coming in. And I think it's important to note that asexuality means there's a lack of sexual attraction. It doesn't mean we don't have sex or are incapable of having sex.
Well, yeah, nobody thought
you just think he's ugly.
Some asexuals don't. They're called sex-averse, and that's okay, too. I'm not sex-averse.
So sex-averse means you don't want
sex
ever.
But, okay, but do you enjoy having sex?
I can enjoy it, yes.
So why would you say you're an asexual more than you are just a person with a low sex drive?
Because I've never and don't understand what it's like to feel sexual attraction to a person.
Really?
But you enjoy having sex, so you don't find anybody attractive. So how did you pick your girlfriend?
All of the
personality.
Personality, I can find them aesthetically pleasing. And I do.
But what aesthetically pleasing just seems like another way to say I'm attracted to this person, but you don't want to put sexual in front of it.
My ego would be hurt so bad.
Different attractions. I can find a painting and a flower aesthetically pleasing, but it's not going to turn me on.
Oh, see, that's where we differ.
Mm-hmm. All flowers do to me.
Yeah, I understand. And you also said that sex is very important to men, and I want to note there are men who are asexuals as well.
No, and I agree that, and I think I said most men. I mean, I'm taking what I know as in me and just throwing it out there. Does that not? Does that not bother your? Because again, I'm putting myself in this situation, and if my wife didn't find me attractive, I'd feel so sad.
It does not bother my boyfriend at all. He understands that it's my sexuality, and he doesn't take it personally.
Okay. So I have multiple questions. If at any time they are too invasive, just don't answer them. One, how often do you and your boyfriend have sex?
That is very invasive.
All right, you don't have to answer that.
Would you ask, in general, would you ask a homosexual or a bisexual these questions? If
Absolutely,
you wouldn't, it's probably not okay to ask.
I ask everybody that question, but I'm a pervert.
That's true. That is very true.
We're also trying to learn, because asexual, you have to admit, is the one that has to trip people up the most.
It does, and I definitely run into that, which is why I wanted to reach out to you to help educate.
Another one.
How does this run? How does this happen in your life, like on a daily, besides a radio show talking about it? Like, how do people? Do you bring it up?
Yeah. How do people find out?
I don't bring it up. Sometimes I will post something about it on my Facebook page. My
so you
close
bring it up.
friends, no.
Gotcha.
It doesn't. In general, I'm not out discussing my sexuality.
Sure.
Okay, so you don't want to answer that one.
So the next one you're going to.
How long have you and your boyfriend been together?
A little over 2 years.
Has this ruined past relationships for you?
No, it has not.
Is he allowed to go have sex with other people?
No.
Because that is a different thing. Because if you're not sexually attracted to him, is he asexual, or is he just strictly?
He's what's called allosexual.
What is that?
It's what you guys are. It means you do experience sexual attraction. And I would never get into a relationship with someone who didn't accept and understand my sexuality.
Wait a minute.
If he wanted to have sex with someone else, then I would just opt to not be in the relationship with him.
I got a couple questions, by the way, from the text line.
Okay.
Can you ask her if she ever wants to have tickle time when in a dedicated relationship with a person whom she has enjoyed having relations with? I guess they're asking. It says, can you ask her if she ever wants to have relations when in a dedicated relationship with the person whom she has enjoyed having relations with?
There are times that I want to, because I know that it makes them feel loved and cared for.
Okay. Man, that's a love language. I get that. You're understanding their love language.
Physical touch.
You guys are about to be canceled.
My boyfriend's love language is physical touch.
I don't. Oh, it is too,
but not too much.
That's sad.
But not. So I guess, man, I just don't. I get it. I get what you're saying.
I just feel like if you were to see my wife in yoga pants, you would understand.
And yeah, like those scrunch butt yoga pants. You've seen those.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to her. Stop.
She's got a brown pair that make me just.
You'll have to send me a picture. We'll see how it goes. But somehow
I get it. Now I see your game.
Yeah, that's funny. Well, we do got to get going. I'm so happy you weren't like super offended. Hang on really quick. Hold on. Hi, who's this?
Sure. Katie.
Hi, Katie. What's up?
So I'm not asexual. I just want to say that from the start. But I think where some of the confusion that you guys are having is that most people in asexual relationships go into it knowing that one or the other or both are asexual. So for you keep saying, I would feel so bad if my wife didn't find me attractive or, whatever.
I guess.
But that's a different circumstance. You're talking like you're in a relationship and then all of a sudden years down the line, your significant other turns asexual. And that, again, I'm not asexual, but I don't think that is what happens in those relationships.
No, I get it. Yeah, no, and again, I think I did say early on that I'm putting myself with my circumstances into this. And so that's why it's hard to understand.
And that's just something you can't do. That's you're not in that mentality, and you wouldn't be in that kind of relationship either.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
I love you. I love you.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
So we weren't trying to be insensitive. We're just trying to understand because, like said before, Jake and I can't walk down the street without being like, I can do this right now.
I'll tell you what, I think I learned a lot today. I do.
I did.
Happy to help.
All right, thank you so much for calling, and thanks for not trying to cancel us.
That's fine. Thank you for trying to understand.
All right, see you now. All right. Like I said, I think I learned a lot.
I think I also learned some.
We got to get going. Man, we got so much stuff that we didn't get to. Do you want to talk, I don't know, a gun debate next?
Yeah, you want to get into guns? And then last break, right before take from Jake and Tanner, abortion, yes or no?
Oh, God, no. All right. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Does it really matter? Like, to me, yeah. I'm just saying it doesn't matter. Everybody found out anyway.
That's that back to when people think that even if you're super vague, that everybody knows who you're talking about.
Wait, we started out with the conversation with that this morning.
Yeah.
Now here we are.
That's that whole, like, you find out the world wasn't even talking about you.
Let me give you some actors here who shockingly have no memory of filming their most famous roles. By the way, it's a Jake and Tanner show. Good morning.
I don't believe any of these. I don't even know the list.
You will. I guarantee on one of them you're going to be like, okay, I get that one.
Okay. If it's drug related, let's hear them.
Frankie Muniz. He was Malcolm in the Middle.
You're telling me he doesn't remember at all filming being Malcolm?
He said
10 years.
Okay, hold on. Malcolm in the Middle at the age of 15 and wrapped up the role at 20. He remembers almost nothing of filming the hit sitcom.
5 years of his life? He's like, I don't.
In 2017, with Dancing with the Stars, the cause of amnesia, he believes, is a series of 9 concussions he suffered. Okay. Maybe the 9 concussions, possibly.
Maybe, but to just be like, I don't remember 5 years of filming a show at all. None of it.
He's had 15 mini strokes. What is going on with Frankie Muniz, man?
He's also a race car driver, isn't he?
He doesn't remember filming the show. He doesn't remember being nominated for an Emmy in 2001 for his performance or even attending the ceremony. That show is actually really funny.
I have heard that it's very good, and I've never seen one episode. Not a single episode.
Raven Simone,
okay,
who played Olivia on The Cosby Show from 4 to 6 in the late 80s and early 90s. She has no memory of filming the show. Well, yeah.
You were 4 to 6. You might start getting memories at 5 if they were traumatic.
She said, in fact, that disturbed her enough to explore the issue in therapy. When I turned 18, I knew something was going on, so I just started going to therapy. And she said, I guess I just blacked out. I turned into who I'm supposed to be when the camera is on, and then I come back when normal life resumes. Oh, it's such an actory thing to say.
Yeah, I get so into my...
Oh, God.
You got so method into your role of being a 5-year-old. Oh, you're not Daniel Day-Lewis. You were 5.
So annoying. Somebody made a great statement about Daniel Day-Lewis. They said, everybody starts the rumors about that guy. He never says any of the things that he does and all the crazy things that he does. It says it's just other people are stating those things.
I don't want to know if they're not real. I like to think that he lives in a cabin in the woods to try to find himself.
Furniture. Yeah, I did too.
I like to think that on the set of Lincoln that he made people call him Mr. President.
Well,
President Lincoln
realize
or Abraham.
I didn't realize just until recently that not everybody did that as actor, like method acting. I thought if you got into acting, that was your job, is to become that character and be very super into it. And I've heard from a few actors, they're like, you should do that once in your career.
Yeah.
Do method.
I think you learned that. I think at least what started you learning that was the Tommy Lee interview. He's like, what role did you like the most? And I don't even know. I wrapped my head around it. Did you wish you took a role? He said, no. If I took it, I liked it. If I didn't take it, it was out of my brain.
And then he even asked, so what do you do with method acting? Like, do you take home the characters? That's what he did. He was like, no, when I'm done on set, I go home.
Yeah.
Then I come back.
My favorite was when he was like, people are saying, obviously when you're playing a role, you're Tommy Lee playing that role. And Josh Brolin said he wanted to be the role, not Tommy Lee. What do you think about that? And he's like, he's a fictional character.
Yeah, that's it.
And they're not real. They're not real people. So how do you even, I don't even know. Oh, Tommy Lee.
So another one here is, I don't know who this guy is, Ethan Embry. He was so stoned during the making of the teen comedy Can't Hardly Wait that he doesn't remember anything at all about the film or the production.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That one I believe.
He said, at the time when we were shooting that, I was the world's biggest stoner. I remember the director came up to me and asked if I was altered, but other than that, nothing sticks out because I was so stoned the entire time. I think this is the one you'll realize. Matthew Perry revealed that he doesn't remember filming multiple years of Friends because he was dealing with addiction issue at the time.
Yeah, we know which years. The skinny years.
Yeah, right. I was a little out of it at the time. Somewhere between season 3 and 6.
Yeah, you mean your skinny years.
I wonder
His
if he was a
cokey
pain
youth.
in the A with the other cast members to work with because he was dealing with his addiction. Like, I'm wondering if
I bet you they liked him more when he was addicted.
he wasn't so sad. Or,
Yeah. I guarantee they liked him more when he was addicted to cocaine.
he was just, what do you think? He was just more happy?
Well, yeah. Well, think about it this way. They talked to each other then, and they said that they were all a very tight group of friends, even as the actors. And now, Matthew Perry, not doing cocaine, nobody talks to him.
Perry, who is now sober and dedicates time to helping others with alcohol addiction, told The Hollywood Reporter it was an unusual experience going through addiction issues while filming the biggest TV show in the world. When I was in big trouble, it was so public because I was on TV show that 30 million people were watching. That's true.
That is true.
Courtney Cox, hers
Same
isn't
thing.
really interesting though, but hers wasn't alcohol. She has a terrible memory.
And they added that to the list?
Yeah. Colin Farrell says Miami Vice was the last film he made while using drugs and alcohol, and he has no memory of making it. He said, I couldn't remember a single frame of doing it. I was at the premiere and didn't know what was happening next. But it was strange because I was in it.
Can I just say that your hatred towards Colin Farrell is completely unfounded?
No, I don't hate
You don't think
him.
he's handsome.
I don't think but I knew Colin when Colin was getting into Hollywood, like when he was breaking.
When he was very handsome.
Very
but
handsome.
I still think he's very handsome, but in a more distinguished way. I was looking at, like I do on Friday nights, hottest men in Hollywood.
Right.
And he's still on most of the lists.
Yeah.
And all I kept thinking was, what happened that Jake thinks I think he's a handsome guy there.
Let me just show you. Let me show you 2001 Colin
When
Farrell.
he was in Scrubs, like 2006 or whatever, and he had his long hair and his goatee, and he had that Irish accent.
That was early. That was early Colin.
Yes, very handsome man. But Colin Farrell in the Fantastic Beasts movie was still a very handsome man.
Man, I don't know what happened.
Why do you hate him so much?
No, I mean, like, he's
Yes,
just beautiful.
handsome. But
I'm
then
telling you,
look at him in Fantastic Beasts.
we're going to look at him in
dapper.
Lobster.
I don't want to see Lobster. You can't pick his ugly roles.
I'm going to look at him as Penguin.
Oh, yeah, he put on like 95 pounds for that.
So anyway, Colin Farrell says that once the movie was finished wrapping, like seconds later, he was on a plane going to rehab after Miami Vice, which is
did that
probably
on
the
his
world's
own?
worst. I don't know really is. Brie Larson says she doesn't remember anything with The Room.
Why?
I don't
Drugs? Or is it just her looking for attention again? God, I hate her.
But she has no memory of filming the most emotional, retching scene in the movie where her character is finally freed from captivity and desperately races to reunite with her son, who's waiting in a police car. She remembers waking up the next day after filming the scene with bruises and no clue how she got them. She only pieced together what happened when her co-stars. Oh, because she was so into the moment.
No, I'm over her.
So actory.
Bye, Brie Larson. You're the worst.
Michael J. Fox, I get this one. This is when he was in Back to the Future.
Okay.
He doesn't remember a lot on Back to the Future because he was doing Family Ties during the day and then filming Back to the Future whenever he could.
That's
So
sleep deprived,
that's what he said. He said he literally had no.
See, those are the good ones. I understand. Simone being like, or Raven, or whatever her name is, being like, I was four to six and I don't remember. And be like, yeah, because you were 4. But Michael J. Fox and Chandler being like, either I was on a lot of drugs or I was tired. That makes sense. Brie Larson's, I just got into the role.
I was just so
And I just woke up with bruises and I had no idea where I got them from.
Stephen King revealed in his book on writing that he barely remembers writing Cujo.
Was he
had
all drugged up?
Yeah, he had a problem with alcohol in the 70s, but by the time he wrote Cujo, he also developed a powerful cocaine dependency. As he explained to Rolling Stone, Coke was different from booze. Booze, I could wait, and I didn't drink or anything, but I used Coke all the time.
Oh, yeah. It just
helped me write.
It just
kept me awake.
convenient.
Yeah.
It's super simple. You don't have to mix a drink or open a can. You let your pinky grow out a little longer than you normally would, and hey, you're done.
All right. We got $20 we're going to try giving away. Just get to wear the crown if you win. We're going to do this next with the take from Jake and Tanner. Good morning. Hi there, Planet Fitness. Boy, is that environment huge.
Massively big facility, but also very, very clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those nicknames were mine in high school. Judgment Free Zone.
They used to call you Big Facility.
Yeah.
Super clean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Planet Fitness is a family where employees are there to encourage and get to know you. You know what's cool, too? If you're like, I don't want to go there when it's busy, but I don't want to go all the way to Planet Fitness to find out it's too busy for me to enjoy my workout. Oh, they got that on the app, man.
Yeah, it's a people meter. It was made for people like Jake, for people who want to stay healthy, yet not look at other people.
Use my nickname, please.
Which one?
Big Facility. It's made for people like Big Facility.
They were made for people like Big Facility here.
Dude, that's dope. That nickname is awesome.
It's just so wordy. And so if you don't want to see a lot of people, like if Big Facility's out there running, he doesn't want to see other people running.
Right.
And when Big Facility wants to take a shower, Big Facility likes privacy.
That's right. And you can get that
people meter.
The people meter right on the app.
Yeah,
the
just
app is
be
free.
like Big Facility. Download that app right on your phone. Check it out.
Yeah, planetfitness.com. You should go check it out. All right.
Big Facility approved.
It's a Big Facility and Tanner show. I want. We're going to try giving away money here next. Why? How about it? It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Man, if you couldn't get out to Lion's Tail and Nina on Thursday, shame on you. We had a blast. We'll eventually do that again. Man, I really like the idea of our pop-up parties, but we got told no on those, which I mean, I get, I understand why.
Yes.
I mean, with legal reasons and all that.
And yeah, but some people, Kyle, can't keep themselves keep their composure.
Why? What happened?
I'm just saying.
Oh,
it just
he
feels
gets
like
he
Kyle
gets nudie a lot.
Yeah. Kyle's the guy that likes to play the game seagulling.
Yeah, we were going to do this thing where it's like, hey, we're going to be here and just come out and have beers and hang out with us. Because that's what I kind of felt like that was happening in Nina there at Lion's Tail. It felt like a little pop-up party. You know what I mean? We brought the wheel. The wheel always goes with us.
I love the fact that we are now on board with the wheel.
Yeah.
Because the
so
wheel
badass.
is really the star. And we didn't understand that.
We didn't. We get it now.
We understand that the wheel is the reason why people show up, and we're just there to make sure that people don't touch the wheel.
It's so cool and so tough.
It's so cool, and it's too tight, so it's really hard to spin. And if you spin it left, the nut comes off. So, like, it's a fragile wheel,
it's awesome,
man.
though. It sounds like...
Yeah, but not that much because it's how hard it is to spin. So it's like...
Yeah, one person almost threw the damn thing off the table because it didn't want to spin.
It didn't want to spin at all.
And you can put whatever you want on that wheel. That's what's so awesome.
Yeah. I love the fact that there's a better luck next time, and we all ignore it.
Well, you got to. That's
What
like
the
the
hell are you
meanest
doing?
thing in the world.
Yeah,
like
it's not a pay. Like, we don't pay to give it out.
Don't want to give away some of the chapstick? Let's calm down.
We don't want to have to rebuy that chapstick. Do you know what flavor it is? Water.
It's water. It's used.
It's
used.
certified pre-owned water chapstick.
That's the flavor of it. Anyway. So there you go. We're going to do those eventually again. I don't think they're going to be pop-up like just out of the blue like we wanted to do again, you know, because lawyers said probably no, probably wouldn't be a good idea. But, you know, we'll do those every once in a while. So, again, that was it. And you can still get our Jake and Tanner beer there at Lion's Tail, or you can get it worldwide.
It's worldwide now.
Yeah.
People are sending pictures. They're like, it's top shelf festival beer now. Festival.
That's right.
The store.
Not the party.
But
you will be a party.
Not the Balooza.
Yes.
Not like a Hullabalooza. It's a store.
Hi, let's call 866-916-0959. 5 simple questions here. Maybe. This is brought to you by Prospera Credit Union. They're the reason why we put money on this game with life stage personal guidance through all of your life stages to help connect the dots in your financial journey. Opening soon. And no, not opening soon. I read everything verbatim.
Yep.
There is a brand new location right there. Grand Shoe by Menards.
I've been there.
You have?
It's gorgeous. It's made entirely of glass.
Hi, who's this?
This is Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. Aaron, have you won recently?
No.
This
like,
Aaron
no,
hasn't won anything.
I'm very stupid.
Ever.
All right, Aaron. 5 questions here. I'm going to ask you these questions. I know you already know how this game works, but we're going to explain it just in case if there's any new listeners out there. If you win against Tanner, you get $20 today. I know it's very low, but you get to wear the crown. Tanner wins, it goes up $20 every day he wins from Prospera, so it'll be $40 tomorrow. If there is a tie, the lowest time will win, so keep that in mind when you're pausing and thinking about your answers. Tanner left the room because he gets asked the exact same questions, and we don't want him to hear them, or else it'd be cheating. Do you understand, Aaron?
Mm-hmm.
When we're all said and done, I'm going to put you on hold, ask Tanner the same questions, and then when he's done, we'll grade these all together. Good luck, Aaron, and your $20 edition of the Take from Jake and Tanner begins in 3, 2, 1. What was the last name of the man who collaborated with Gutenberg to devise a system of measuring the intensity of earthquakes?
Cool.
What Asian dog breed is notable for its blue and black tongue? What character is best known for their phrase, "What's up, Doc"? What liquid did Swiss candle maker Daniel Peter first add to chocolate in 1867?
Milk.
Before he turned to acting, what was Marky Mark's only #1 song?
Oh my God. Zero pass.
Time.
No reason on that one.
Aaron, how do you feel you did?
Horrible. I can't believe I couldn't think of that last one.
All right. Hold on. What be that? Oh, I bet you it's a scarf and an ice scraper again.
Yep. We get them every year.
We got presents from Fox 11.
And the CW.
Yeah.
The channel with shows no one watches.
Hey. We were on the CW there for a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I can accurately make that statement.
It was a lot of fun.
It
was just during our busiest hour. All right, your time, kids. What are you doing? What was the last name of the man who collaborated with Gutenberg to devise a system of measuring the intensity of earthquakes?
Seismic.
What Asian dog breed is notable for its blue and black tongue?
Corgi.
What character is best known for the phrase, "What's up, Doc"?
Bugs Bunny.
What liquid did Swiss candle maker Daniel Peter first add to chocolate in 1867?
Milk.
Before he turned to acting, what was Marky Mark's only #1 song?
Oh, no. Good feeling. Feeling good. Feel. No, I wasn't going to swear
it sounded like it. It sounded like it. All right, Aaron, let's see if you're going to win $20 today and wear the crown, or is it going to be $40 tomorrow? What was the last name of the man who collaborated with Gutenberg to devise a system of measuring the intensity of earthquakes? Aaron said something that was wrong. What did you say?
Good.
Whatever. Tanner, you ended up saying
seismic.
Richter.
Oh, the Richter scale.
Richter, Mr. Richter. What Asian dog breed is notable for its blue and black tongue? Aaron again said something that was wrong. Tanner said corgi.
Yeah.
Chow chow.
Oh, darn.
Character best known for the phrase "What's up, Doc?" You both said Bugs Bunny. You're both correct.
Yeah, that's more our level, right?
Am I right? I'm right, Aaron? I'm right. What liquid did Swiss candle maker Daniel Peter first add to chocolate in 1867? It's got a tad harder. Not too much, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's either that or water. Yeah, you both said milk. All right. And before he turned to acting, what was Marky Mark's only *1 song? You both got it wrong.
Oh, good.
It's Good Vibrations.
I knew it had good in it.
Yeah. So we're going to time. 2-2. Aaron got 53-21.
Ooh, feels fast.
Tanner, you got 47.
Hey, better than you, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron.
In every way, shape, and form. Okay,
Yep,
buddy?
have a good one, guys.
You just remember that. $40 are going to be playing for tomorrow when we play Take from Jake and Tanner. So, coming up here in, 20 minutes, 15, 18 minutes, 9:10. Know that, 9:10. We're going to try giving away those tickets to get you qualified for New Year's Eve flyaway to Vegas to go see Katy Perry and Usher. That happens at 9:10. Also, happening right after 9:10, we're going to be doing the after show podcast, the bonus segment. You want to be a part of that? Text LINK, LINK to 71090.